Alright, everybody. Welcome to a new episode of Transport Fever River Delta. We are back at our classic map. We are at the town of West Haven. Sorry for the delay. I just remembered I needed, I should say, to put in eardrops because I have an ear infection that's being a pain in my keister, and it's annoying. But we are here, and we're gonna play some TPF2. I'm just getting a laptop in case the chat is a bustling, which currently it is not. Let's give this a refresh. All right. So the year is 1905, and you know what that means. It has been 25 years since the beginning of this series. Now, I've made a roster of all the locomotives from that were built between the year of 1880 and 1900. Mostly. I haven't gotten far past the 1890s, but we'll start getting there, and I'll start going back through the series and watching more. But yeah, first things first. It's time to replace some of the oldest engines on the line, if we have replacements for them. Namely, first up is the Grainer's Loop. These middies, though they served us well, are completely and have been completely outmatched for quite some time. As much as I like them, it's time to go, friends. Now, we don't have any electrics yet because it's 1905, but we did just get a new, where is it? Come on, give me all. Oh yeah, oh my god, what am I even thinking of? We could replace them with these. These make a lot of smoke. I don't really like those. Well, I do. I actually love them a lot, dearly, but we'll have to see what's going on. So they're gonna get the rose red. We'll put these on here. Cargo. Give me the new gondolas, please. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 120 capacity. And don't worry, the consolidations are next. And replace. Now, thing is these are not 460s. They are 262s, which instead of being a class F or a class G, they are a class H. So now we need to find 4600 and manage vehicle. And I don't believe there are 262s, so we need to go into 62 and see how many of these we have. I see 6205. I believe these were the last that we'd made. Nope, they are very much not. So we're starting this off with a strong South Haven Railroad number 6212. Oh, and look at them go. Oh my lord, those are fast. So much better, so much better. What's your name? You are 6213, friendo. And they're going to be taking 6213, 6213B because there's two of them. Then you are going to be 6214. Oh, I love their sound design. That's new. It's very new. And all these middies get sold. One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And new cabooses, I should mention. Well, we've had those for a while, I forget. Boom. And then you. Southern Road number 6214. 6215. Number 6216. Clifton Road number 6217. These were much needed replacements because this line was so slow that the food on the other end is getting like caught up. So yeah, it's definitely time for a change. And now you are Southern Road number 6217. Now these. You know what we're replacing these with? We don't even have to change the number because look at this. Boom. 280 replacement. 1, 2, and then we'll make these a little colorful. 3, 4, then 5. No, that's awful. 6, 7, 8, and then 9, 10. These can hold way more, so we're gonna go for that. 156. Gimme, gimme, gimme. That actually should be enough for now. This is what do we got? Oh yeah, that's going to obliterate the supply. Oh, 2800 has a new look. But now that the grainer's loop has become efficient, let's check what else we got. I am reasonably positive that we don't have any replacements for these guys. And there's no way to separate between narrow gauge and... what is this? Ooh, we have diesels, but... are we really gonna dieselize this line right out of the gate? Ordered a little steamer for shunting. That's close. Very close. Also, we have these 080s now. Hello. I don't remember installing those. Well, these little diesels are actually better. Oh my god. You know what? We'll just leave them. It's fine. What else? What else? What else? A lot of 440s are about to get sacked in favor of... Alright, we'll do the mainline passenger first. So these came later, I'm pretty sure. Because these are all D1 class, and I did that way for a very specific reason. These are going to get replaced with our Atlantic type. What's lighter? Nothing. We do need light trains though, because these engines don't have a whole lot of grunt. Like, look at that one carriage and it's already out of the question. So if we do this, that's even worse. My god. These engines are awful. Let's put 3. I don't think there's too many high grades, but... whatever. Okay, you are 4400. Now, I know for a fact that we have 1,000,000 Atlantics already on the board. 42. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Okay, so 4213, that seems to be... really only... nope, 19, there it is. 4226. Okay, this is South Haven Road, number 4227. 4228. 4229. 4230. Wait, one of them was like stuck somewhere. What's going on? Oh, you're just crossing the bridge. That's fine. Alright. That's one down. Now, the PAXCOM. Wait, no, let's do the food train. I'm just gonna go down the list. What is that? The Shoreport food train. Ah, yeah, D1s, look at that. Get out of here. Okay, we're going to put our... We need something reasonable for it. Oh, we could have used these Atlantics. Too late. We could use these, I suppose. But that's a really powerful engine for... Oh, it's going up hills. Yeah, you know what? One of you. And then cargo. Color them all. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then there's 7 on it right now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we need some winterways. 1, 2, 3, 4. 12. Cool. Place. This should do some damage, I think. We finally entered the era where the trains aren't like complete and utter trash. Need to remember to have the chat open in case we have viewers. Gonna pop into the Discord real quick. Please enjoy the sights and sounds of the railroad. Found another MIDI. Methinks this one came a little later, but we're just gonna go down the list. So next is the Haven Limited, which I believe we called the Canyon Runner, because that's going to... Wait, what? I don't know what the Haven Limited is. No. What the heck is this? Oh, that's just the direct to West Haven. Okay. Alright, well, let's get rid of these. Because we should. I'm gonna put the Greyhounds on this, because we already have Greyhounds. That's an Atlantic. Okay, what's next? The Paxall Bell. They're 1 year away from getting replaced. I want to say this Shoptown train should also get replaced, but we don't really have, like, it's not really in very high demand. We could even put this thing on here. Or no, let's put a little small tank. Put a couple of these on there. Yeah. Now that's a commuter train if I ever saw one. Just a little small town runner. Perfect. Okay, so now we need to do the number system. 62, 18, please. Yeah, this thing is going fast. Look at that. Whoever makes these British Steam mods should make some American Steam mods so the American engines are better. Oh, forgot some. We need to replace these. South Haven Railroad is just going full British today. And we'll have these until, what's 25 years away? 10 years is 1915. 20 years is 1925. So 1930 is when these guys are gonna be getting out of here. It's not bad. What's this? This is the food train. This probably came out... Let me see. South Haven Food. That is correct. You are on your way out, son. Two of them. Do I want to change the number so much? Not particularly. We could actually use a one of these. You're starting to see the shift in color between the liveries. Okay, now 46. We have 1,460,000, so this is gonna take forever. 61. Is that the highest number? No, I just saw 68. Oh my god. So many. Alright. South Haven Road, number 4669. And South Haven Road, number 4670. Now, what? The Haven Limited found it, finally. There's only 2 trains on this? That's gonna change. But we need more power because these are going on hills. We're gonna use this. So these are gonna also become 4600s. My god. They can go 100. So we'll put 2 of those on there. What can you do? What about 3? Then what? 57? Not terrible. Very high. And then you are now 4671. Good friend. And you 4672. If we go to Winterway, Havenland Limited doesn't show up enough, so people aren't riding it. So we're actually going to add 2 more trains to this route. Southern Road number 4673. And Southern Road number 4674. Oh yeah, that's a weird looking valve gear. My god. That has to be a glitch. That can't be what that does. Well, I'm pretty sure, unless I'm mistaken, that might be it for 1880. Seeing a lot for the Grainer's Loop. South Haven food we got. We started building a lot in 1885, so yeah, that's it for replacements. We were doing this last time. We need to figure out how to get this over here. I think I know how, but it's going to be annoying. Because the more ridiculous building that we do, the more edits we're going to have to do later. So what we're actually going to do is, instead of doing this, we're going to flatten the land. As much as we can. Give it one of these, right? And then, yeah, we need it to be as high up away from the road as possible, because we're just gonna bring it over here, bridge over, tunnel under. I'm gonna start from this side because I don't trust myself. This could also end up being another major area for your goods trains and the like to approach now. Please come across the road without any resistance, and then double down on it, and then under, please, no. There we go. We're actually going to put this here at an incredibly sharp angle, I might add, but it's going to be worth it because we don't want to block the road so the little truckies can go by. Now, whew, there's a bit of a lag spike there. Just a tiny little one, nothing too bad. Connect. Oh, thank you, autosave. Come on. There we go. And connect. Connect there. This is... oh, never. And there we are. So now this should be connected up to here. We have the lines done? No, we don't. So let's do it. This is going to be West Haven Railroad logging, how did I do this? West Haven Railroad logging 1. Alright, that's boom boom, like so. Okay, new line. West Haven Railroad, logging 2. And that one goes boom boom, like so. New line, please. West Haven, whoops, West Haven Railroad, logging 3. Which goes boom, boom, like so. And now, West Haven Railroad, lumber, hub, which goes boom, boom, like so. Now how about that? Okay, so for the first round, we don't need anything ridiculous, so I think, wow, I really think it's just going to be the age of these pannier tanks. Do I really want to put those on everything? Not particularly. So what we're going to do is we're going to use 460s for now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Fortunately, this is all flat, so we'll do okay. This is West Haven Railroad number 4676, I think, something like that. West Haven Railroad number 4677. That sounds right, so it is. You are on where? West Haven Railroad logging 1. Up next is these boys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. No caboose. Short run. 2 of these. Now, we do have a lot of 280s, so 28, 55, I see. See a 55. Do we have a 61? Yes, we do. Do we have any higher? Yeah, 63. Alright. West Haven Railroad number 2864. West Haven Railroad number 2865. It's probably an easier way to tell, but then you are West Haven Railroad number 2866. West Haven Railroad number 2867. No, then 2. Literally, you're going on logging 2. Then you on logging 3. Now we need our transfer train, which is going to be another one of these, lighter blue. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yeah, let's just go to mediocre. And 2 of these. We'll start with 1, see how it does. West Haven Railroad number 2869. Boom. Logs away. This hub is not doing as well as I thought it would. But, you know, it's bringing stone down here. There's actually quite a few con mats waiting, so no problem. 204? Oh, yeah. Okay. So now we just need to wait and bed in our new lines, because that seems to be a... Oh. We have to replace these right now. It's gotta happen. They're not cutting the cheese as well as they could, so we're gonna use these new updated friends. What's the capacity here? Oh yeah, you need way more cars. Never mind. Sorry. I'm just kind of curious. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we'll do 21 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, 7. What can you do? 40? Fine, it's a freight train. Heavy haul it. Hog haul it, or whatever you call it. Yeah, this literally is called the 2800 class. Because it's a 280. I wonder, how bad would it be if we added even more trains to this route? Oh, wait. Got more. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7. The West Haven Railroad is in full thrivery now. I think it can be confidently said. Pretty much every line on this little oil circuit is making money. Now, are you getting conmats? I don't believe so. You're getting tools just fine. But conmats? Seems to not be. I remember I had some ridiculous ideas at one point involving this somehow getting to... Wait a second, Combat's hub, where the heck are you going? Why are you waiting for a free path when there's clearly one there? Oh, because your friendo has to go out. We'll put one there. If there are no trains, you should be okay. Wow. Always look for problems. But if these are going to the hub, why am I bringing these to the hub? What is the matter with me? There's literally no reason for that. Unless... Oh! Whole hub truck. Okay, you're that. Aha! Aha, aha, aha. That's why. That's why I built this road. Because Yeah, alright. Oh, and then I demolished the whole thing, and I remember now. Let's replace buses. That's always annoying. Bus. And bus. Gone are the, well, no, they're not gone yet. I was gonna say gone are the days of the early steam engines, but not quite. Not quite yet, it must be said. Now what the hell are you waiting for? Oh, God. That train got the block before. Oh, whoops. Okay, it's 1906, I guess. You know what? That's not the worst thing in the world, actually, because we're still trying to replace vehicles and such. So, 1881. What? Okay, so the Aldel passenger line. Let's talk about this for a second. This train line is actually making money now. Surprise, surprise. But its time has come, and it needs something that can, what? Did I just see something that could go 600 miles an hour? Oh, that was the other thing. It needs something that can climb a mountain at a decent lick, and I'm thinking not that. With the increase of freight trains, I've seen people incorrectly use this as a passenger locomotive before, so that's what we're gonna do. A new 280 and the first 280 to be in passenger service. Should we just use one of these coaches? What can you do? 46 on a high grade? That's pathetic. Mountain climber, gimme. That's even worse. Gimme, how about you? No? Really? 53 kilonewtons? It's an 080. That makes no sense. Okay, that's 160. But this, once again, with the 265 kilonewton thing, it's the most powerful engine we have, so we might as well use it. Can have it pull 2 coaches. Yeah. $26. Alright, what's the damage here? 2632, I see. There's gotta be more. There has to be. No way. 26. Huh. $26.33. And $26.34. Look at them go. They're way faster now. How about that? It's pretty good. Alright, so that's the Aldel. Now I'm seeing something about number 4408. Which I guess we replaced already. Let's check the Canyon Runner. Up next, who do we have but the steel mill? It's time to upgrade the crap out of these old things. You guys, because you've been so good, are going to get this. And I'm gonna make sure to style them differently. What did before? What did before? 1, 2, 3, 4. Place them all. See you in 1926. Oh wait, no, we still have these. Let's make these different. Let's do 1, and then we'll do the 20, right? And we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we'll get another one. What can this do? 75? Ah, not good enough, unfortunately. And then caboose, please. There's one waiting at a signal now. Let's train spot. Why not? Oh, wow. Totally missed that. Yeah, these 260s are now in their element. It is 1905. We can actually use locomotives that are reasonably good. But those aren't the only things that we need to replace. We also need to replace these. And we're doing it with, you guessed it, the 2800 standard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll do, no, not doing exactly the rainbow. That's tan. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 10 plus 8 is 18. And then 1, 2. Caboose. How are these doing? What's their Hi, not enough power. Ooh. Uh-oh. That's not good. Let's add pushers to the back of all of them, and that's where you come into play, good sir. There we go. I think that might have actually fixed it. I kind of forgot how, like, crazy busy the steel mill is. But, and also, apparently we didn't build the steel stuff until later. Now, the Canyon Valley food train is middies, so yes, you are getting sacked. Buy these. One, two, three, four, five, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, that'll do. Then, There are a few stragglers over here. Yeah. We're actually gonna sack all of these as one. And replace them with these. 2 each. 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, back to the 28s. What do we got? We're at like 2870, right? $28.65. No, okay, so these are $28.66, $28.67. $28.68, $28.69. Oh, we definitely already have one of those. Whoops. 2818B. This number system came around because in Transport Fever 1, what would happen is you'd have to send all of your vehicles to the depot before you could sell them. So I would hold on to old engines and use them as like helpers or like whatever, pretty much as long as I could, you know, so it's, yeah, everything's faster now, at least on the South Haven. The other railroads are like, what is going on here? Where did they get all that speed from? I must know, though. How is this train still freaking waiting here? Unload it and get out. I'm gonna redesign this. Why? Because I have to. Because you need to go. If this is also the first one, oh my god, it's the first one. It's not even the second. Will that send it on its way? Probably not. I don't know what that would do. For some reason, that worked. Now it likes it. Let's give this train a nice old... Whoa, hang on. Got many views. But none of them are the front of the... None of them are the front. Whoa. It says 6 people are viewing right now. That's amazing. I love it. Yeah, welcome everyone, for those who are just tuning in to Transport Fever 2. Wait a second. What is going on? If you're here, which one is this? Oh, that's the one. Gotcha. It came out the other way. Why do I see comments over here? What's over here? Oh, that's just a graphical glitch, as they say. For those curious, my name is CD Trumpet 5. I'm a musician, a trumpet player, as you could probably guess, who streams video games, and I love trains. Trains are the best, and steam locomotives are better than any other type of train, and you can't prove me wrong, because I won't listen to you. And basically, this is the River Delta map, which is originally a Transport Fever 1 map that I ported into Transport Fever 2 because I loved it so much. It's split up into multiple regions, with the South Haven going all the way up to the river, the East Haven Railroad divided by the river and eastward, the Winterway Railroad divided by this mountain range and stopping at Aldale, as well as Havenland and going eastward, and the West Haven Railroad, which takes up all this sort of area. The North Haven Railroad, which is our newest little addition, is over here. It's not very big right now. It's just got a couple ore trains and some. It's like a small one. It's not doing very well, clearly, by the horrible performance of its locomotives, but you know, what can you do but watching horror. How many passengers do you have? 22? That's not bad. You're doing pretty good. Tiny little train. Alright, now Mountain Circle. Oh my god, the Valley commuter has 100-something, 200 passengers, it said, waiting here. 104, not quite 200, but Mountain Circle is about to explode into a gigantic, like, city once these con mats from down here start rolling in. Because that's where these, not those, not that either. Where is it? When these trains start rolling in the dough with the con mats, we are going to see a serious uptick in town growth. And that's going to be crazy. Ooh, fast freight. Wonderful. Let me just check, because last time there was a problem. Not over here. It was over here. With trains waiting for each other. And it was in this section. But I think I fixed it, because one of these lines was not signaled, and that was causing mega problems. But it seems like they're doing okay now. What are you? Your grain. Yeah, so each railroad is colored differently. This is the East Haven Railroad. They're green. West Haven is blue. South Haven is maroon. And Winterway is a huge city now. My god. Well, good work to the cargo deliverers. Hey. There's no way these narrow gauge trains can keep up with this logging output, but, you know, what can you do? So if you want to watch from the beginning, a lot of these are on our YouTube, on the Blueberry Boys YouTube channel, which you can find by going to my About Me section and following the links down there. So if you want to see this, how we got to this point, then definitely give that a watch, because you won't want to miss that. How we got to having, oh my god. Oh wait, no, we're at 1 trillion. That's just 1 trillion. I thought we were at, like, whatever is past 1 trillion. I thought that's where we were. Quite the odd menagerie of locomotives here. The steel is next. 1882. We might actually just let the... Oh, the clock is running forward. Perfect. Because I do want to get us into a semi-modern age where I don't have to worry about replacing a bunch of vehicles for another... Because all these consolidations, as much as I love the way they look... oh, come on. They really are lacking in power. Like, I need 2 of them just to pull this train, which I guess is pretty realistic, but... If you could do it with 1, why not do that? Got some West Haven 080s running around, pulling some plastic. Yeah, full of plastic. Kim Kardashian, eat your heart out. Ooh, shouldn't make that joke. Here's the food train going again. It loses money on the trip because it has to travel all the way across the map in order to get where it's going, but that's okay. What should we do now? Is this making timber? Yes, but there should not be logs being loaded here. My god, no. Do not load logs, do not load steel, and do not load con mats whatsoever. Oh god. Why is it doing that? Where does it think it's gonna go? Oh, I see. So it brings it over here. Then the logging train would then take it down here to be turned into lumber. Interesting. Could also use trucks. It says transportation is at a solid 4. And after faffing around on the Mother Tree map a little bit, I kind of started to like trucks a little more than I used to. Especially once you get the big rigs, that's really when the magic happens. So we're going to come out here. I'm going to do a little curve. Big curve. Then that's atrocious, so we're not going to do that. We're going to build it back, and we're going to knock it down 1. Then we're going to curve it. Too much slope. Impossible. But how does it look track-wise? It looks terrible. Because these aren't the same elevation, that's why. I see. I see, you got me there. Could have it come back, run through the locomotive works, and then go to West Haven. Okay, that's what we'll do. Cargo? No. Street access. Boom. Small street. No, medium street. Cause. Connect that, and then there's a second area here that we can then drop the planks off at. And if these guys want to pick up logs, I'm all for it. Just so long as there's not 1,000 of them waiting there and not being transferred to their proper location. What do we have for trucks? Just steam lorries for now. So we'll do 8. New line. 1. And 2. It's a nice little truck route, isn't it? Very high until we get a replacement. There we go. How did I know that was gonna happen? Are we gonna need 1,000,000 trucks for this? Yeah, let's do 16. Because already we are outmatched by the amount of... Now the... Oh, God. Now the question is, should I make this an industrial tram? Because... Okay, so there are logs waiting here. Aldel Lumber Hub. What? Hold the phone. Where are you going? You're going... this way. To here. Oh. You know what? Forget what I said. Get these logs the frick out of here. Because we have more important fish to fry. But if you're doing that, the East Haven Railroad Lumber Hub is killing it on the lumber scene. Bringing all sorts of lumber from down here. Just my decorated one. So pretty. I do decorate a lot of different areas around the map, and I put little yards for all the engines, and oh, I forgot about these. These are going next. Whenever we hit whatever the year is, let me check my roster. Let's check the East Haven Railroad, actually. Yeah, 1883. Goodbye Adams radial tanks on the lumber line, and we're gonna get some serious tank engine haulage. Because the funny thing is like these lasted for so long that people just thought they were built later than they actually were, which is pretty wild. Also, welcome everyone who's in the chat. I appreciate you coming to visit and seeing. Oh, look at that action shot. Boom, trains. We like to see it. We don't love to see it, but we like to see it. I love to see it, but I don't know about you. And yeah, so then you're going back down the hill to go to drop off lumber. I love how I set up these networks, my golly gee. But we need more planks here. Please deliver more planks. Why are you running empty? What's the matter with you? Planks. Unload nothing here. And don't pick up anything either. Load nothing. Unload everything. Beautiful 460, dropping off some logs. And we're completely outmatched here. Why do you do this? These trucks aren't picking up anything. Yes, they are. Okay, so you are hub log truck. Good. We really could have just used a tram. I don't think we needed a whole train to do that. I feel like this is dangerous, what's happening here, just using this as a transfer station. I mean, oh god, we might as well just scrap the train then that's delivering it and just have trucks deliver everything. K. Perineus says, I'm not in the chat, am I welcome to? Well, you're in the chat list as viewers watching, so that's kind of what I meant. But yes, you are welcome. And technically, you are in the chat now because you just said I'm not in the chat. So I'm gonna matter-of-factly say that you are welcome here. All are welcome here. If any experienced Transport Fever 2 players know how to solve this little puzzle that I'm currently working on with these planks, please let me know, because this factory does not want to produce anything. I think the workers are on strike, which is fine. I support it. I support fair working conditions, but it's at the expense of planks going out. What are you? Why? Hang on. You're coming in, you're running empty still. Which means there's one on the way back now. Somewhere. Right? Oh no, because I only sent one. Aha, it's too long a route. Duplicate yourself. We'll say round number 2874, 2875, because also, if people get tired of me like messing around with this and just want to see like a train ride or just take a train ride, let me know as well, because me constantly making mistakes, building mistakes and the like, are probably not as interesting as something else. But I don't know, that's what this game is for. It's for building. Ooh, Adams Radial doing what it does best, which is commuter passenger service. As it goes into the town of West Haven. Now did the transport go up? What happens if I do this? Nothing. Suppliers. Consumers. Yeah, you're supposed to be sending planks to the damn tools factory. There's like way too many logs. And these trucks can only hold 6 because they're stupid. So what we're going to do... I bet you didn't see that coming. If you are an experienced Transport Fever 2 player. I bet you didn't know there were freight trams that can only go up to here because I bungled the road. No, they can go across. Good. Good, and good. And now, please, if you would... That rhymed. Put down a depot for trams. And we need quite a few of... These only have 6. They don't have 8. Oh, right, because it's early. What are their capacity? 42? Let's get 6 of them. Paint them black. And then give them very high maintenance and send them on the... What did I call it? Hub lug truck. Let's see if they fit in the station. Because if not, we will have to tunnel under. If you guys like what you see here, please leave a follow. And catch any other streams I might be doing. I am so close to getting affiliate. I just need an average of 3 viewers for the next like 20 days or so. So Twitch is like, oh, he gives a shit. So that'll... Okay, now there's planks coming in here. And nothing is going to the train. Okay, this is absurd. Please, at West Haven Branch, load nothing. But at West Haven West, only load logs. Okay, so there are some planks being delivered. Now transport is at 2%. God. Aldel Lumber Hub has 3 trains on it. But we actually might need more because of the... That's not it. Where is it? It's over here. We might need more because of the crazy influx of logs that's about to come pouring in here. So in fact, we shall use new engines for this. Where's the depot? Where's the station? Here it is. Oh, but this station was a nightmare to get trains out of, so we're not doing that. We're gonna put them... What even is this route? Okay, so this one goes that way. Right? Right. Okay, comparatively, this has a higher tractive effort, this has more power. This blows them both out of the water. So, welcome Great Western to the East Haven Railroad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 20 should do for now. Get 2 of them. Eastern Rail number... Whoops, that's not it. 2876. Eastern Rail number 2877. We've seen these numbers before, I'm sure of it. Alright, East Haven Rail, Aldel Lumb Hub. The East Haven Railroad. I am a tongue twister guy today. So you're bringing like nothing that way. I couldn't tell you what's going on here. Oh, you know what? I think whatever we have coming from here... Logs Aldel is going into the wrong platform. That's why. East Haven Exchange, please come in on track 2. Thank you. Also, this is a really cool mod that I got. Movable bridges. Check this out. When that train goes over it, it's going to pick back up. Or actually, even better. When this one comes through, it's going to go down. Look at that. There it goes. It's amazing. There's the other one going up. And then we have the big Bayou Canot derailment all over again. They really need to make ship waypoints, because, starting to get a little ridiculous that, the ships don't just pass cleanly under. Now with those all underway, apparently, oh my god, this needs replacing. With this. Because there's 300 waiting. 5, then. 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What can you do? 19, 35 on the highs. 192 capacity, that's not great. I didn't want to do this yet, but we might actually have to duplicate this. Oh, please, come on. Then you are 2880. Western Road number 2881. I don't like sending more and more trains over the bridge, but... Oh! You know what I was gonna do today? Upgrade the damn bridge, because we need to. It is imperative that we do so. Because now there are so many trains running over this thing that... Whoop, bridge pillar collision. Please don't. Please let me do it. There we go. Then... Oh, he hates it. Can you do it now? Yes. No. Maybe. If I do it in pieces. How about if I come the other way? It's literally colliding with nothing. This is atrocious. I was really hoping I wouldn't have to do this, but I can't even delete it. Oh no! Oh God. Okay, get rid of all this. Ship waypoint already exists as a mod. Very good to know. Yes. Oh, we almost got it. Oh, please, please, please. Come on. I beg of you. Let me do it. We did it. Boom. Okay, so now this is gonna become the passenger in. I think. We might have to redo... Whoa, lag spike. You know, if we didn't have 2 trillion in the bank and we weren't making, like 54 million a second, then we probably wouldn't be able to do this. Thank you for that information, Kay. That's very good to know. Alright, same deal. We gotta massage it so it doesn't hit. No, don't do that. Okay, there we go. Now it doesn't like it. What's it colliding with? More of this crap. Okay. Get out of here. Okay, yeah, it was just that, like, ground that it was colliding on. Now, I'm gonna do a big one of these. Oh, it doesn't want to do it? Oh, you could do it over 4 tracks. Yeah, you can. Look at that. I just saw it. Don't lie to me. Come on. This is a formation of track I do not use often. Now get rid of this signal. And instead put it here. Everything else looks good. They should also have a mod or a game feature where after 1950 all the signals turn into red dot signals or electric signals. 'Cause on the other map that I'm playing, you have oh god, get this signal out of here. You have like, let's see, is anything using this? No. Like semaphores, but it's in 1960, so it's like, okay, so you're the main one I wanna get across that way. Did that completely fudge the route? Doesn't appear so. If we can just get the passenger trains off of this line. Oh, the Canyon Runner comes up here too? Wow. Shoreport, please. Well, we'll do this one first because it's here. Whoops, that's not. Okay. Shoreport. Then from Shoreport going out, please use this. Now, okay, we're gonna color you red. Whoops. So now it should be 3, 3, and 3. So we have 9 different lines going across this. Mother of God. Well, that little upgrade actually should help us a bit. Wait, what is this? Oh, that's some sort of freight route, I think. Oh, I know what this is. This is the food. Going to Golden Rock. Gotcha. Managed line. South Haven Sustenance Company. please divert yourself onto this track. And on your way back, please do that. Yes. Okay, so now we have 4 and... Okay, you know what? I don't know how many trains are going over here. I forgot. Checkmodder Duddy Cape Perinia says, Checkmodder Duddy Hands Shub. Duddy Hands, I don't know, I'm bad with names. He's great. Oil rig industry, oil rig dock, and buoy for offshore. Oh, I've seen that mod, yeah. I mean, unfortunately, there's no use for that on this map, but I am playing another map right now that I actually plan to restart. And that one requires ships. Like, you can't build bridges because the ocean is too big, so it's like that would actually be perfect for that. Ooh, 2 railroads passing each other. Look at that. That's awesome. Now that, actually... Okay, the food to West Haven has way too much waiting. 312? No, sir. We're not replacing the engine just yet. That's a Dunalistair, right? Yeah. We colored it gray for some... Oh, because these are the ones that look like dog poop if you color them in any color other than what they start out as. 5. 4, 5, because West Haven gets a cut. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then gray. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yikes, that's rough. Let's get rid of 1 each. Can you do it now? That's acceptable. Let's put a caboose on it. Yeah, these things can just fly across now because they have all the agency they could ever want. We're going to put a few more signals on. There should actually be some more. Actually, I think we're good. Now, let's put some here too, though. Off they go. To the damn races. Wow, now that we fixed this bridge, everything just looks like it's moving smoother. All the drag racing trains you could ever want. Look at this guy. Look at how fast he's going. He's going 94 kilometers per hour. That's like supersonic speeds in 1906. Oh, he's slowing down. I spoke too soon. This is 4410? This is seriously the 10th? Oh, no, it's a replacement. Aha, that's why. There's like over 1,000 coal waiting here. But it can hold 960, but that doesn't help because not all 4 trains are ever going to be here at the same time. Wait a second. Oh, Chris, what are you doing? You're gonna gum it up. Actually, I might make this line more efficient by doing this. If I put the platforms in correctly. Now, boom, and then check this out. this is going to come out like this, and then I'm going to do that, then boom, right? So this one coming out will do that. When we do coal steel, right, then when you go to Aldel Steel, then you come back here, and then you come back to Aldel Steel. Hopefully that didn't screw everything up. Nope, it did. So we need to find Aldel Signal 1. What are you... Okay, that's you. So West Haven Colliery and Sons, Aldel Signal 1. Let's check it out. Nice. So now... Aha, but here's the thing. I am going to need you to come in on track 3, my friend. No, you don't like it. Why don't you like it? I made it just for you. That's why. Okay. Then, but do it again. And once more, champion. Okay, so it should go track 2, track 3, track 2, track 3. Yeah, see, look at that. Now there's coal coming in over on this side. Hopefully what that does is it eventually, because this is all already there, but now it's producing because it thinks there's another train coming in on the other side, which there technically is, but in order to match this ridiculousness, we're actually going to make a new one. And we're going to call it South Haven Railroad number 2882, 2882B. We're actually venturing into the territory of the numbers looking like articulated engine wheel arrangements. It's kind of funny. Oh, look at him. He's eating it up. He loves it. I would otherwise have them wait until they're full, but the problem with that is this one... Oh, what do we got? Oh, new coaches. Nice. Alright, time to replace some vehicles, some 1882? Question mark? Yeah, 1905 is 1880, 1906 is 1881, so this is 1882. Nice, nice, nice. Oh, wow. I think our first D3 class engine is going to get sacked. Because it's about time we replaced this thing. How old is this? 16 years? That can't be right. Hang on. No way. Lumber? West Haven. There it is. Okay. Yeah. You too. We need, what do we need? 274. So we need 2 trains with 100, which means we can probably use this. Let's get 100. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. What can you do? That's good. It's actually really good. Oh, but how fast is it in comparison to this monster Midland up here? 80 versus 75. That's comparable. Alright, it's a 280. You know what happens. 2883. 2884. Nope. South Haven Railroad number 2884. You're getting sacked next year, Mr. Midland, don't worry. Oh, look at this little guy. He's coming in. He's doing so good. Tiny little train. Okay. Next up on the replacement list is number 4418, which is on the Canyon Runner, which I believe comes through here. Number 4418 is not an engine on the Canyon Runner. No, but 4419 is due. Let's make it easy. Greyhound. Let's use the new coaches. P70s. I can already hear all of the the Brits in the chat going, "No, don't put a Greyhound with the Pennsylvania coaches." But, you know, somebody just left. They were not happy with that one. But, what's it called? Because the Greyhound is a British engine, and some people don't like mixing different countries' rolling stock, and I get it. But you know, I just think the American coaches can hold more. The British engines are right now faster, so I'm gonna be doing that right now. 1, 2, 3, Greyhound, go. Very high. I don't think I did that for the other one. What are you, Canyon Runner? Managed vehicle. Very high, please. Go. Let's check out these new P70s. Those look pretty good, and they're actually kind of proportional to the Greyhound, which I am slightly surprised by. Alright, now the food train to Golden Rock. I actually think we just replaced that. No, we didn't. Wow, I didn't expect the Midlands to get sacked so quick. They're actually some of our money makers in this scenario. What do we use? We definitely need speed, so we're gonna go for the 2800. 1, 2, 3, 4. This thing's holding what? 8? 1, 2, 3, 4, but we're gonna do 12, because 1, 2, 3, 4. Fun fact about this Golden Rock train, it goes the farthest north of any of the South Havens. And you can see why I started coloring the boxcars, because this just looks fantastic. Are these the same train? No. Why are they back to back like that? That doesn't make any sense. Oh, because the route's so short. But what's going on with this platform? Why is that, say, overloaded? You actually can sell yourself, because what else was I gonna do? Something. Nothing. Alright, more South Haven passenger mainline stuff. Oh yeah, these two. Let's use Atlantics for this. Oh, the Pennsylvania coach is not as light as these, so we're gonna use these. Okay, 42. Two, 31. I really like the Atlantic. both in this game and in real life. I mean, look at it. I really like that high headlight. That sort of look there. Yeah, beautiful engines, that's for sure. They could definitely use an upgrade texture-wise, because these are vanilla. There are some mods that just, like, look a little better. But, that's a cool looking train, actually. Hey, happy 4th of fucking July, for those who care about that. Let's see, the South Haven food to West Haven needs to be replaced. No, it doesn't. Yes, it does. Wow, I was like, I'm not going to replace these engines, and then I immediately do. The year says I have to, so... Now we got new ones. Just going down the list. Finally. Okay, now we can replace this one with something more beefy. 1, 2. And then we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. This is kind of our first, like, super length train. We're gonna see how this does, because if this starts blocking up lines and that sort of thing, yeah, like, that's ridiculous. That's a lot of train. Alright, now we need to go to Orange Plastics, which is over here. Where is it? Not that. Over here. Plastic West Haven. They're middies, so yes. And you can guess what we're putting on there. One of these, and we'll just up the ante a bit with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Can you do 51? Yes, you can. Alright, this is going to be $28.85. $28.86. Alright, what's going on here? They skip over signals when you make the trains longer than they're supposed to be. Okay, that's that. Oh boy. Oh my god, it's finally... I didn't think this was gonna happen this episode, but... We should definitely take a train ride, on this before it goes away forever. The Broadway, the broad gauge railroad, has finally reached the point where these engines have reached 25 years of age, and there's nothing to replace them that fits that gauge. So it is time to standardize the gauge of the Broadway and remove it from 7-inch gauge to 4 foot 8.5. But we're gonna take one last train ride, which will probably take us a while because this is a monster of a route. But This is a Winterway Railroad train. Actually, you know what? Before we do that, pause on the date. Oh wow, look at all those great tunnel graphics. I hope my audio sounds good. If it sounds weird, please let me know. I would much rather fix it and still have a salvageable stream for the YouTube than have it sound like garbage and not be able to use it. There's a true Winterway train painted in teal. We're probably gonna put those new heavy Atlantics on here. Not the American ones, but the British ones. Because those can go fast. These are still the fastest trains on the network. They can go 129, I don't remember, kilometers per hour. Which is ridiculous for an engine that came out in 1882? Yeah. The mod maker who made this said these were useless. Coming into Willow Bend on track 4. Another interchange with the South Haven. Still picking up passengers though. I love the landscapes in this game, really. Just the sky and the grass and the plains. I still don't really know, like, what I'm gonna do when we start getting equipment from real railroads, like in the 60s and stuff. What I think I'm gonna do is have the West Haven, kind of do the opposite of what railroads do in real life, which is combine. I'm gonna have part of the West Haven and East Haven merge into the Great Northern, and along with the North Haven Railroad. I'm gonna have the East Haven be kind of like and then the rest of the West Haven network is gonna be the Santa Fe. That's as far as I've thought out. I think the South Haven is going to be kind of representative of the New Haven. East Haven is going to be the Petsy. And Winterway could be like the New York Central. And speaking of East Haven, there goes an Adams Radial pulling some boxcars out into the boonies. Compared to the hub where everything's happening, this is really a more sparse area. There are a couple good hubs, but out here, but mostly it's just this one line, this one network. And hey, there's a new Atlantic. Starting to really see the change. Yeah, and speaking of hubs, there we go. entering into, this is Bushford, where bushes grow indiscriminately. I actually built the station with more tracks than I needed, which is kind of funny, but, I mean, there's people at every area, so who knows. This is the real interchange. This is where the South Haven, East Haven, and Winterway all interchange, which I think is the only place where the Winterway interchanges with any other railway besides the South Haven, passenger-wise. Oops. Something's coming in. Behind us, yeah, there's an East Haven. That's, I think that's the Pax Northern. And you can see where we're going next. Look at that massive stretch of track over there. That's a quarry. No, that's an iron ore mine. We still have to set that up. But we have to do that when we build the hub in the 20s. Because the Winterway hub is going to change the scope of freight. And that's going to be where kind of every railroad suddenly is like moving south. And we're going to have to build through everything we've already built, which is why I wanted to do it last after we set up the West Haven hub and got that like going as best that we could. Because there's going to be trains going from the Winterway hub to the West Haven hub, just bringing stuff back and forth, passing another cousin of the rails. But if I keep doing this 25-year thing, it'll set a date when most of the modernization takes place. There goes an East Haven 460 pulling a string of boxcars to who knows where. That actually could be heading back to wherever it's going. Now we're in Brighton. And there's people waiting. Good. Eventually, of course, Amtrak will take over all but the regional passenger routes. I might have the Broadway become Metro North or something silly like that. But, yeah. Because, if the Winterway is going to be the New York Central, that is what happened. The New York and, Jesus Christ, what am I saying? The New Haven and the New York Central merged together with the Pennsylvania Railroad to form Penn Central, which went bankrupt in a year, and their CEOs tried to hide it by falsifying their records, which is like big bad. And they had about I think it was like 13 derailments a day because their equipment was 40 years old. And, like, they were using equipment from World War II, like, rolling stock-wise. Not necessarily locomotives, but, I mean, they actually, yes, they were. They were still using E and F unit diesels at that point. And it wasn't until Amtrak came in, and even Amtrak used a lot of that equipment for passenger stuff. They built a lot of new coaches, but Amtrak was just a disaster when it first formed in 1971. But they got their stuff together eventually, but, like, it was just kind of, it was a long time coming. Eventually I mean, nowadays, there's, like, none of that stuff. They don't have anything that's, like, more than, like, 30 years old, except for, like, work trains and that sort of thing. They have a couple GP9s, I think, but other than that, not a whole lot. So now we're in Alston, on our way back. I wanted to do it from whatever that town is, far away, Willow Bend or whatever, because going the other way is a little more excruciating because it's all uphill. And Thing about trains with one giant drive wheel is they don't like going uphill. Hey, a Winterway freight train hauling oil, it seems. Oh, that whistle was right on time with the music. That's cool. I've been working on a lot of music, actually. For those that are interested, I just completed the first draft of a suite that I've been working on. That's kind of like an emotional dive into, like, you know, healing from toxic relationships and such, and about how, like, you gotta, you know, do things that are healthy and be around healthy people in order to get anywhere. And it's this big sprawling orchestral thing that but it's not like classical music. The first song is like a pop song. It just has like a lot of orchestral elements to it. And then the second movement is a reggae song, and the third is a like kind of a show tune-y kind of thing, so it fits more with the orchestral vibe. So now we're rolling downhill, almost at top speed, as an Atlantic does okay going uphill. Yeah, look at that. We almost hit top speed in that stretch. Coming into Purgatory Flats. It was pretty monumentous when we dug those tunnels through way back. I think that was like episode 2 or 3 that we actually made it through there, and we were like, yes, we have trains coming in. The Greyhound's looking good in their rose red color scheme. We already did modify part of the Broadway because we needed to rebuild the freight station and we needed tracks to be able to cross over each other, which which broad gauge trains are in this game. You can't have tracks that cross over each other that are different gauges. It has to be a perfect T or it's not going to go. So the train actually now terminates one station before it used to, and I replaced it with like a little narrow gauge compared to broad gauge. It's a standard gauge like little commuter service, which is probably going to take over in full swing across the whole line, but I'm going to have to upgrade it to be as fast as our current guy right here. Also, if you hear this sound, that's me stimming. I'm just tossing a tennis ball back and forth between my hands. I just do that. There's another Adams Radial. I believe that is the goods train that comes from the hub, but I'm not sure. It's a mystery. Where do those tracks go? Off to the right. The thing about building the Winterway hub in the 20s is we need to make sure the locomotives we put on there can hang when like the superpower era of the 40s really kicks off. Winterway, home of giant rails. I can't say I'm like too excited to get rid of the Broadway, but it will be nice to replace these old D1 440s with something a little more fast. Surprisingly, not a lot of people getting on at Winterway. This part of the line was always kind of trouble for money making anyway, but never understood why. I think it's because there's no other trains running that route. It could just be the service is slow or something. Hey, there's a plastic train. Ooh, going under the bridge. Here's another Winterway oiler. That's delivering fuel. Like, the final product, because the tank cars are orange, because I signified that for one reason or another. So that's what these tracks are, they're freight. I figure I'll keep the existing infrastructure of having the freight on the right and passenger on the left just because it's probably better for profits if the freight trains aren't slowing down my my passengers. Ooh, can we hit max speed in this stretch? Let's see. If we can get over 100, I'll be impressed. 94, 95, come on, let's see 96. Oh. No. Gotta slow down for the curve. Oh yeah, and there's the commuter occupying the platform ahead of us. So that's the end of this journey, but certainly not. We'll probably see it again. So first step is pausing the game. Next step is going back down the whole way we came, and construction is impossible for some reason. You have to delete it, I guess. You know what we might do, actually? We're gonna redo this guy. Access bus station. Move it a little more over to this side of the street. Get our track, wherever it is. There it is. Go to the signal. Go to that, get rid of that. Whoops. Can't get rid of all of it, but here. We'll give you that, so you can get out. You. Okay, I'm gonna regret this, I bet. Then we do that. Too much curvature. That's not. Narrow gauge tracks are notoriously bad, so I don't feel too bad about making these all horrible. My brain says yes, but my heart says too much curvature. Oh, that I shouldn't say things like that without checking what I'm saying first. Oh well. That was not directed at any person or any particular type of person, but that's just me being a moron. What else is new? NJ Crispy says, am I calling him fat? I mean, no. Look at this little guy. Look at him go. Okay, now he's out of there. So we configure. Delete. Delete. Delete it all. Just get rid of it. Destroy it. Then track. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then get rid of this. Get rid of this. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. And let's redo this. Doesn't like it. There we go. Now you. Now we get rid of the broad gauge track in here. What's the problem? Going on 1. And similarly to how we did this before when it was the full Broadway, curvature is not the same as curvaceousness. Fair enough, you got me there. Oh, construction not possible. Why? I don't like your lack of faith in my abilities to construct. There we go. Construction possible, construction possible. Alright, so Groningen to Winterway is done. Okay. E. I was ruining this day when we have to just delete every piece of track in the entire Winterway station. Oh, it's not so bad. These all gotta go. Oh, I see why it's not possible, because it switches. So every time there's a switch, we gotta delete that. I see. I see. Delete it all, bulldoze it, destroy it. Get rid of it. Get rid of this. We don't need that anymore. Oh, are we gonna have a much neater junction than we had before? Yes, we are. Look at that. That's beautiful. I love it. That's called a W junction because guess why? It looks like a W. Alright. I don't know what this is for. Oh, that's the other depot track. Which we now don't need. Did we get all the broad gauge out of the way? Yes, we did. Oh, look at all that sweet, sweet standard gauge. Some of the track is actually mixed gauge, so standard gauge trains can run on it. But that all has to go to... I have the game paused because I don't want trains running through here while I'm demolishing their entire system. Alright, next station, Alston. It's amazing we made it all the way from 1882 to 1905 and didn't have too many struggles. But now that we have 1 trillion, 2 trillion in the bank, I could put negative $1 trillion and it would still work. We'd be able to make it back, I think. I've actually never done that, but probably take forever, but okay, we don't need this. Streamline it. Why is the canyon runner broken? I don't understand that. switch, exit. And the autosave's coming in. Whoops, that's a glitch. Alright, then we put that, and then the final touches. And with Scornford to be demolished and reconstructed. That's the end of the Broadway. Now what's wrong with the Canyon Runner? Oh, because I did something with this that it doesn't like. Oh, I see. Now you should be able to do it. What's wrong? Maybe try track 1. There you go. Now the Broadway. Let's see how bad I screwed this up. Oh my god. There's literally so many errors, it's lagging the game. Alright, let's try this again. After Groningen, please now go to Aldel. And that fixed it. Not quite. Come back into Groningen through track 2. And now you can't go to Winter Way. Yeah, of course you can. You gotta come in on, track 3. What's wrong? What the... Oh god, what did I do? Oh, there it is. And that should be all she wrote for that. Now we just need to do one more thing. Replace all these trains. Sad. But this can do it. In spades. So we're gonna do that. Passenger. This can go 121 kilometers. This can go 180, so... Hello. to this. $43 in a high grade. I'll take it. 42, we're at 20. Oh god, these are supposed to be South Haven Road, 2286, 2887, South Haven Road number 2888. Okay, 42. I see a 29. There's a 30. Okay. So these are more like 40 somethings, but number 42, 32. This more puts a timestamp on when the engines were built more than anything else. Well, here we go. The Broadway's replacement, looking modern. This was even the train we came in on. Welcome to modernity. Oh, we can totally get rid of these. This is doing better, I think. Got coal coming in, dropping it off. Let's check the roster. We probably have some more. That was the big one, for sure. And another smaller change is the demise of the Eureka class on the West. Whoops, that's not what I wanted to do. On the Valley Commuter. Now to be replaced with Atlantics. I'm just gonna call these 4240, 41, 4242. And that's all for 1882. Got some new more modern trains on the, let's save it. Oh, booyah. Yes. Okay, so these are now working. Duplicate them. Come we get away with... Why can't I configure this? Oh, because it's not the right thing. Making this a little bigger, just for traffic flow reasons. Put an exit here. Whoa, that's atrocious. No way. No, don't delete the whole thing. No, it hates it if I do it like that. That it can do, though. But that doesn't do anything, so... Oh well. Here comes the Conmass train. In 1883, we'll finally be able to upgrade our lumber. But it's almost been 3 hours. I have to eat dinner, and I've had a productive day doing music stuff. But so I just figured I'd do a little streaming. But yeah, next time we will enter the year of 1908 and see what new trains we get to mess around with. For now, let's find a good view. What's a good one? How about this bridge? Yeah. Yeah, so I have been CD Trumpet 5. Thank you all so much for watching. This stream was immensely helpful, getting me closer to affiliate. I know it's not going to be much, but it's still worth it to have people checking in and watching. And yeah, the railroad's booming, and all sorts of cool things are going to happen during this series. So stay tuned for next time. I don't know when it's going to be, but we will be returning for... Wait. Today's Saturday, so I'll be on tomorrow, Sunday, for New Vegas. So if you're interested in that, please tune in. With that, I'm going to say signing off.